Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Africa with Billy. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to all of those who have subscribed, all of those who are liking, commenting on my channel. I really appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. I honestly appreciate it. I am humbled by your support. So, what happened to Enyobeni tarven? What happened in East London, guys? Let's talk about this. I was actually triggered by this topic, and I think it's very important for us to actually just discuss about it. I would love to hear your own views on this, and yeah, so let's get on to it. On the 24th of June, Enyobeni Scenery Park made a post to what was supposed to be a bomb of an event or a blast of an event turned out to be a tragedy. So the post reads, "Warning, don't waste your time searching for vibes. It's gonna be lit this weekend. Enyobeni Scenery Park. Ungaphoswa, we're gonna be celebrating Kish and Spa's birthday. Free entry. The theme, all black, not compulsory, downstairs. Free Wi-Fi, photo shoot, live performances, surprise guests, various DJs, hookah food and alcohol available. Masiye Enyobeni tomorrow, 25 June 2022. Kuzofiwa. That statement meant that it was going to be a blast of an event, which turned out to be literally just the way it was said. Kuzofiwa, and people died. So on the 26th of June, of which that's a few days ago, an incident happened in a tavern in Eastern Cape, of which initially it was suspected to have been a stampede, and then right now people they're not sure because apparently there are no injuries on the people that are actually involved. So 21 people lost their lives and 25 people are said to have been affected by the incident that happened. I'm calling it just an incident because we don't know what happened yet. We're not clear of what happened. They are just merely suspicions that okay, maybe this could have happened or that could have happened. Like I said already, it was initially speculated to have been a stampede. However, that has been kind of put aside or ruled out because there were no injuries seen on the bodies of the people that have been involved in this, or the people that have been affected by this. So yeah, and I've seen on social media people have been talking about how parents should be involved in their children's lives, should make sure that they are very strict with the children and whatnot. If I'm being honest with you, this is not with all parents obviously, but then parents in general want the best for their children. That's true. That's what I think most parents do. They want the best for their children. However, we should understand that parents, yes, they can advise, they can motivate, they can literally do all they can. However, the decision is left on the individual to make. For example, your parent can tell you, okay, do not go to that particular place, and then people can just sneak out, or you can just sneak out and go and do what your parents have already told you not to do. So we can't necessarily put the whole blame on the parents, saying that they're not parenting their children as they're supposed to, because we should understand that as much as parents can get advice, or give advice, or warn their children about certain things and educate them about certain things and tell them not to do certain things. However, the final decision is still left with their children, because they themselves can decide to go against their parents' will. I mean, the parents can decide to like punish them and do all sort of corporal punishment, or like verbally punish them, or like literally do whatever. If they want to do certain things, they will just go and do it. So it was really heartbreaking to see the videos that were circulating on social media of like just the bodies littered in the tavern. It was so sad, and it's so heartbreaking that like amongst the people that have been affected, like children as young as 13 years, actually the youngest was said to be 13 years old to 17 years, were actually found and like to have been affected. It's honestly so sad, and I think I should just emphasize this, like that I personally don't think the whole blame should be put on the parents, because parents can do their level best to do certain things. However, like I say, the final decision is still left on the individual. So like apparently there's just so many allegations on the owner of the tavern, and when he was questioned about what happened that day, he actually says that he was not at the tavern when the thing happened. He actually went to the bush to see his son, who is in initiation school, and he went to visit his son to see how his son was doing, when he received a call or a message telling him that something is happening in your tavern. So another thing that they're actually saying about this tavern that is actually against the rules or so, is that apparently there's only one entrance and one exit. So there's like they use the same entrance and exit in the tavern, and apparently that's not how it's supposed to be. There should be maybe multiple entrances or multiple exits. I have no idea about like liquor licensing and what's required of you. And another thing that is been said about the owner of the tavern is that apparently he is running his tavern, or like pushing business until late. So apparently he's supposed to sell up until 10 p.m. and he's actually selling after hours. So yeah, it's so sad. His license has been taken away from him, and yeah, this case is actually still new. It's still developing, and we'll actually just go through the case. I mean, follow up with the case and see what's happening. And yeah, we'll just keep on like updating you guys about what's happening in the case. This is honestly upsetting, and hopefully we'll see how things will turn out with this case. I'm sending my condolences to the family of to the families who lost their loved ones. It's honestly heartbreaking, and like I said this like maybe 100 times already now, I don't think all the blame should be put on the parents, because parents can do their level best. They can do as much as they can. However, the last decision is left with the individual. I can recall many incidences where my parents told me not to do certain things, and I went like underground without them knowing, and I did what they said I shouldn't do. So it's not that the parents are being careless and being negligent. I don't think that's the case. Yes, some parents are, but not all of them. So for that reason, I don't think the blame should be put entirely on the parents, because I mean, their parents would have thought that maybe they've left their children to bed, and they think their children sleep, and they probably checked up on them and saw that, okay, well, their child is sleeping, only to find out maybe they are pretending to be asleep. And then after that, they'll just sneak out and go to the tavern. It's just like that. So it's honestly heartbreaking that this happened, and I just can't wait to find out what actually have caused this untimely deaths. Like, it's honestly a very tragic incident. It's honestly very scary that such a thing happened. So I'm just hoping that things will turn out right, and we'll just find out how the case is actually going to unfold, just to find out what actually happened and what could have caused these multiple deaths of these kids. And another thing that has been said is that apparently 17 of them died at the scene in the tavern, and 3 of them died, 3 or 4 died in neighboring hospitals and clinics. I think 3 in like neighboring clinics and hospital, and then 1 probably died at home. I think that's what I heard from the news. And yeah, guys, let's discuss about this, and let me hear what you guys think about what happened in Eastern Cape, or East London, on the 26th of June. It's honestly a very sad incident, and let's discuss about it. I would like to hear your own input about this case. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please help to get the channel to grow. I would really appreciate, I already appreciate your love and support. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys.